Hey, what is going on everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and I'm going to be covering, yes, a dashboard update video. Now today we are going from 15574 all the way up to 16197. Alright, so this is coming out October 16th, 2012, and it's hitting everyone, except if you were in the latest dashboard beta update. I was one of those people who was in it. I got thrown into, I think, the second wave, which was just like the day after it was released. And let me just say, this has been the most annoying beta dashboard experience because there were literally 10 updates, okay? And it wasn't just little tiny updates here and there. No, like these updates, they did little things, but each update would take like 10 or 15 minutes to update your system. It was really annoying. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get into this. If you were in the beta dashboard and you were up to date, you already had this dashboard about a week ago, so it doesn't make a difference for you. However, if you were on 15574, you are going to get hit with a dashboard update today. Now, the first thing anybody asks me, alright, this always happens and I'm going to answer it right now at the beginning of the video, just like I did in my last video. If you have a flashed drive, your games should be fine as long as you have light touch and topology data patched on them. If you have a BenQ or Lite-On drive, if you have a Samsung or a Hitachi drive, you don't really have to worry about patching because those drives cannot do it unless you have a Hitachi 78 or 79. It does not matter for that. Now, of course, if you are updating, it's always recommended you flash to stock and then update your system and then flash back to iExtreme. From my experience though, I updated my system literally 10 times with a flash drive and I didn't have anything bad happen to me. All of my games are still booting fine, so it really doesn't matter. Now, if you want to be safe, go ahead and flash back to stock as that is recommended. However, just because I didn't get banned doesn't mean you're not going to get banned for it. Just always be careful with these things. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the actual dashboard itself. So first thing we're going to check out is Internet Explorer. Now that has been added to applications, and because Internet Explorer has been added in there, the Twitter and Facebook applications have been removed. I found that a little disappointing, but at the same time I really didn't use them and I don't know many people that did. So Internet Explorer, I know some of you might be grimacing and tensing up, and it really isn't as bad as it seems, but it doesn't have Java and it doesn't have Flash, but those are probably going to be added in later. It's not that big of a deal. I will say, for the actual browser on the Xbox, it's free and it handles pretty well. It handles better than the Wii's browser and it handles better than the PS3's browser by a long shot. So as a browser for a console this generation, I am happy with it. That's just my own input. Now, the first thing you're going to notice also is the My Pins. Right here, you see My Pins and Recent. Those two panels. My Pins, that's just, you can, I don't know, kind of attach recent apps that you go to, anything that you use frequently. I have Netflix on mine. I really don't use it though, and the recent is just anything you've opened up recently. Recommendations have been added to the dashboard as well. This is really just to get you more into the marketplace, so I mean, it's a good marketing scheme by Microsoft on their part. But yeah, that's been added in, just going to say, you know, you have these titles, you have all this stuff that you're interested in, maybe you might be interested in this. It's just recommendations. You can now name your console from the settings, which is a nice feature. As you can see, I've named mine Xbox 360 Jasper, so nice little feature in there. I was happy about that. They have now added the Xbox Video and Xbox Music applications. I really haven't had too much time to play around with them, but it's just kind of taking over for the marketplace a little bit. They're interesting to use. Smart Glass has been added. This is just compatibility and all that, since of course it really isn't out yet, but this was just really gear up for it. So Smart Glass compatibility is available on the Xbox now, which is great. You might also notice while watching this video that your gamer tag is now in the corner of your screen. It has your information and all that. Whenever there's a blank space, it's supposed to be showing my email. For some reason recently it stopped showing my email. I don't really know why. But normally it does, and I really don't mind just due to the fact that now I really don't have to edit out my email address in the videos, but you know, it shows just all your information on there. It's kind of a nice thing to have. But with the actual dashboard, I mean, you all can see it right now, but just noting, everything's a little smaller, just kind of a smaller background stage as noted on here. The dashboard tiles, some of them have been enlarged, some of them are smaller, all that stuff. And now TV and video have been combined into TV and movies, so they made those just one little thing. You'll also notice if you open up your guide, you now have 4 panels instead of 5. That's just because they condensed a few things. I personally like it that way, so now you just have 4 panels to deal with. One thing you might notice when you first sign into your account is that there are several new security features added on. Now, I'm not showing them on here because I didn't have them on and I really didn't want to show them, but there are new security features added, and one of the unpublished changes that I was reading on is that authentication servers are updated, so I guess that's always good for us. It helps you, not get your account stolen and all that. The last thing I want to cover in this video is that you need to know that now your Xbox will always be connected to Xbox Live. This wasn't as much of an issue beforehand, but now you just need to know about this. So even at this screen that I'm showing right now, at the login screen, as long as you have your Ethernet cable plugged into your Xbox, or if you're connected on Wi-Fi or anything like that, you are connected to Xbox Live. Even if you are playing on an offline account and you don't have Xbox Live on there at all, you are still connected to Xbox Live. If you don't believe me, you should believe me, because as I said, I was in the beta dashboard, and every single time I would turn on my Xbox and there was a new dashboard update, a dashboard update would pop up in my face. So you don't even have to sign into your account anymore. You don't have to sign into a gold or silver live enabled account. You just always connected on there. So the next time there's a dashboard update, as soon as you boot up your Xbox, even if you don't have auto sign in on any of your accounts, you will be prompted with an update. Anyways, that's it for now. As for reset glitch, JTags and all that, I really don't have anything to cover. I haven't seen anything on that. Ever since the latest dashboard update, since the past one, 15572, it changed the CB just to random stuff. So now you really can't do a reset glitch because the XOR exploit was patched up, unfortunately. But if you do have your CPU key, you can do that. Unless, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you just can't reset glitch your system. And JTagging, you need to have a system that hasn't been updated for like 3 or 4 years. As for an actual JTag and reset glitch dashboard coming to here, we just need to wait for all the people who make the dashboards to go ahead and build that, so we can have that on our reset glitch and JTag system. So that'll be nice. I can have that nice little UI on here along with Freestyle. So anyways, that is it for this dashboard update. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I helped you all out with this. This is Mr. Mario, signing off.